stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Your Majesty the Queen Victoria of England, extend your reach beyond your borders and across the face of the globe. Worry not over the possibility of defeat, for your loyal redcoats and overwhelming navy will surely carry the day. With your calm and steady touch, you can bring all lands under England's sway, establishing a true Pax Britannica.
Okay, England. I had been wondering what I should play after I'm done with my Spartan World Conquest. And let me tell you, I'm not quite yet done, but since it's marathon speed, I have been playing on it a while. And I feel like it's not a bad idea to, just have a bit of a variety in here, not getting bored of it really, but it's been dragging on for a while. And England, because someone commented and asked if I could do England, so I'm going to do England. The thing is, well, I have not yet really decided how I want to play it, because this is the first time I'm playing Emperor difficulty. I have never before played Emperor difficulty. I wonder if it's really going to be as tough. I mean, I'd be more scared if I was playing, something like Germany on Emperor difficulty or so, because I'd be like right in the middle of everyone who's like trying to attack me maybe. But with England, I'm on my little island at the start, so we'll see how that goes. Another thing I'm wondering about is, since I am starting right next to the cliffs of Dover, I have a natural wonder that will boost my religious district technology, and I'm just wondering, should I try to go for it? Should I try to gun for religion? It's just that I don't know if I really have the space, if I can really afford it, on the British Islands, to really go for religion early, especially on Emperor difficulty. That is one thing I'm just wondering right now, because it takes a tile that I don't really have. Like, England is not really all that big, and see, astrology, see, that's the thing, I'm not so sure if I should, It might actually be a pretty good decision to go for it. But I don't know, like it's Emperor difficulty, the AI gets, I think, something like 12% more faith output. Just base faith output, 12% more. That's quite a lot. So even if I get to this pretty fast, I'm pretty sure others will also get there quite fast. I'm not sure. It's really not easily just determined how I should do this. Now, I think one of my biggest issues will be luxury resources at the start, because I don't have a lot of land, and I think the only luxury resources I have on the English islands are furs, and I think there's whales in Ireland. I think that's about it. That's it. That's all I get. And I'll have to decide where I want to settle. No matter what, if I go domination, if I go culture, if I go science, the early start is probably going to just focus on 3 towns on England, on the British Island, and then 1 town on Ireland, maybe. That's probably the best solution. I think this is actually not a bad spot, because I will not have to build a harbor all that soon, and I want to get the Eureka for sailing. That would definitely help me out if I get that, because I wouldn't want to wait for, you know, for that to come in with my second town or so. I don't feel all that worried about, other countries coming to settle on England just yet, because there's plenty of land on Europe that is not my island. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and found my city right here. It is really not the best city. If I moved it in a bit, I could probably get a bit more productivity out of it, because I will not get much out of it here. These tiles and like, there's a lot of tiles that don't give me anything, you know. But I still feel it's just too good to get that boost to sailing. I mean, 50% boost is quite a lot, and I'm also, again, playing on marathon speed. I have found that it is one of my preferred speeds to play on, because things just, they take longer. It makes, how do you make your decisions so much more important, and making units takes longer, so the AI is not just gonna spam them, like in 5 turns they have, 5 warriors or something like that, because they do get more productivity. So it's gonna take them a lot longer too to build their stuff, which gives me a bit more time, and I'll just have to see how I go here. Now let's see, what should I do first here? As you can see, that the turns are quite ridiculous, which is probably why I'm going to turn on auto and turn right now. The turns are pretty big, and I'm not sure, because there's no barbarians here, so I don't think I will need a slinger. I will definitely not need a slinger. I also definitely don't need a scout. A warrior also isn't really necessary. If anything, I should probably try to get my navy up pretty soon, because if they can't land on my towns, if they can't land here, I'm good. If they can't land here, I'm good. If I can just block them off, if I send units, embark units over here, and just block them off, I'm good. That's all I need. I will have to try to control this canal between France and England. That'll be a bit tough because of how much culture the enemy gets, which is making me think I should probably go for a monument. Probably. I'm not sure. I will need culture. Definitely need culture. So my borders expand a bit. So I'm probably going for it. Monument first. I'm not sure if it's viable, if it's a good strategy. Oh my god, sorry about that. But the only other thing that I would do is a builder. And I'm not so sure. Sure, if I could improve some of these things early, that would be good. But at the same time, I really need the culture to kind of expand my borders. I can't have France just settle up here. But then again, Paris is usually quite inland, so you know what? Let's switch this to a builder so we can just be off to a more economical start early. Now, what are we working? This is the best thing we can work right now, pretty much. We only get one production out of this, but, production-wise, England is not going to be all that amazing at the start. Now, here's the question, what do I do? Animal husbandry is probably a good idea. Though this will just give me... I mean, I have horses. I have horses. And it would give me production on the horses. There's no mine. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. Okay. There we go. We found France. Oh, and she's not settled all that far away. And I'm pretty sure I'll expand inland first. But she should also not grab these tiles all that soon, I'd hope. Let's just keep exploring here. One thing I'm going to try to do pretty early in the game is try to find Buenos Aires. Because Buenos Aires is a real good city-state to find early, as well as Zanzibar when it comes to amenities. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up again. Yeah, marathon speed takes a while. Like, just look at this worker. It's taking me so many turns just to build a worker. But at the same time, as I said, it's my preferred speed. It, it does not rush things. You get some time, you know, and it makes sense, you know. Like, you've just settled here in this island. You're just, you know, you're still in the ancient era. You have like these little huts still, you know, that were still made with hay and stuff. You get these huts. You're not really all that scientifically developed. I mean, I think this actually looks a bit too developed. Like it looks like Viking era, which, yeah, you know, you can argue that you should already know animal husbandry if you're able to build these things, right? But then again, okay, because we have some crabs here, we have some copper, and what Buenos Aires does is that it makes each of your bonus resources count as a luxury resource, which would make things a lot easier for me. Sheep. See, those would all be luxury resources. Copper, deer, horses, crabs, sheep. More sheep up here. I'm probably going to found a city here. I'll have to look at the rest of this island. I don't want to build a city too close to London because I want London to sort of flourish. Okay, apparently I'm I'm also loving spice just as she does. I don't know about that so much, Catherine. Oh, so we do have silver up here. This is interesting. This is interesting. I had not expected to find silver up here. And quite frankly, this is a bit different from. Okay, so I'm playing with the updated map, and I think there was a mountain up here. So you at least get one mountain for adjacency bonuses. So I wanted to have that, but now I don't get a single adjacency bonus. So I wonder what I should do here. Okay, I have this entire map figured out now. So I guess I would start thinking about where I want to build my next town. Okay, wait, let's cancel these. Okay, I'm just clicking rapidly just so I can maybe. Okay, no, I'm not getting to do that. I guess it's fine, you know, I don't need to think about it just yet. I'd rather just have these turns go on. But yeah, let me think, like, how can I... Okay, so there is a river at least, and these are probably hills. Yep. Now this is not a hill. Is this a hill? Ugh, come on. I hate how the camera just keeps skipping toward him. This is probably a hill? Yes, that is a hill, and you... Jesus! This is annoying. This is a hill too, right? No, this is not a hill. So we have two places for lumber mills, and two forests we can chop off. Good. Okay, we're finally down there. Now we get to just think about things for a moment.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Okay, let's see. God King, if we wanted to go for religion, but I'm thinking we need the production here. And, I mean, I don't have a recon unit, but it doesn't make sense. Building, if you play England and you literally build a scout I'm sorry. I can't help you anymore. I can't help you. That is one of the worst things you could build, quite frankly. Okay, I'll have to plan out these cities, my city locations. So London is too far away for the crabs, and this is the most I can be away from the silver, which I think this is a pretty good spot for our next town. Let's pin it down for now. Okay, so this is probably one of the better spots. We will reach that. We should be far away enough from London. It gives us 6 housing. I'm thinking the other town I would settle on here, because it's the only spot where I get 6 housing and where I may even settle it. So I'm thinking that is probably the best spot to settle it right now. This is probably the best spot currently. I mean, in a way it sucks a bit because then I don't get to build a mine here, which may give me some. If I build another mine here and I put a workshop here, I might get some nice adjacency bonuses. So I was thinking of up here too. You know, that is the other possibility. Build it here, have a mine and another mine here, and then I could build a workshop here. But then if I build it here, I will not get here. So I might just have to build my workshop here, which is okay too. It's okay. I will get that one bonus. But yeah, I think these are the two positions where I want to have my other towns. It should be close enough if I settle here so no one can settle in between. Maybe someone can settle at the tip, at the very tip. I will not get these furs, which is fine with me though, because I have furs right here. Okay, so these are figured out. Is this a hill? So this is a hill, which is a bit... I would prefer if this wasn't a hill, so I could build a commercial district there to get some nice adjacency bonuses. I'll have to figure those things out eventually. I mean, we're not there yet. We're not at districts just yet. Discover a second continent. The trade route would be good to have. And this would also be good to have. But craftsmanship. See, I could really use the trade route, but I'm not sure I will be able to boost it before craftsmanship. And I kind of would like to have some builders early, so I can really do something here. Early Empire is probably what I should be trying to rush. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. I said that is probably what I should rush. I'll just have to find another continent. Ah, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's try it. Let's go for it. And see, I can't do anything else with my warrior. I will send him up here. Oh, Christ. This is a bit bad.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
Okay, I get to do something. Okay, you're working the wrong tile. I figured you would. No, this tile up here is much better. We need the production. We're gonna grow eventually anyway. We have 7 food. That is plenty. 7 food is enough for 3 citizens. So we will grow quite alright. I'm really afraid I might fall back in science. I don't really have... See, I don't really have a city-state for myself that I could visit and get a bonus there. I wished I could have one, you know. I think Stockholm is somewhere down here. which would be great, which makes England start just a bit more harder, or a bit harder, just because you don't have a city state, you don't get any of these boosts. When I was playing as Sparta, I grabbed a city state for science, and that's a pretty good thing to do in the early game, because you get +2 in your capital, I think, and that really helps with early science. Let's see. Okay, so science victory, we are actually producing okay. I mean, I guess we are leading here. Culture, we are so far behind in culture. And our military strength is literally the lowest, which I had expected, honestly. I'm not getting any faith, so it's whatever. I'm not going for religion. I'm gonna completely go without religion. I just don't have a space or the adjacency bonuses to really justify going for religion. Anyway, I'm thinking of going sailing next, so we can build this, because I don't think I need any of these things. I mean, a campus would be good, it's just I don't get any adjacency bonuses. I will still have to build it. Obviously, I still have to build it. Which I might build it on one of these tiles. See, I don't know. It's not really an easy decision. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Right, not an easy decision to really decide what to go for. I mean, all these things are great, but I don't feel like I should rush them, because I'm not gonna have any land wars anytime soon, and to be honest, I don't really plan that much to try to conquer, because I will not have the easiest of starts. So I should probably go for what I'm best at, for what I get the most bonuses at. Yeah, let's go sailing. Sailing is probably the best. Ooh. Okay. I don't know where I'm at Rome. Probably somewhere here. I'm gonna play out a few more of these turns. Then... Oh, what was that? I guess someone threw down an ancient wonder or so. Oh wow, I got a tribal village. I'm not even sure, did I turn barbarians off? See, now I don't even remember. Did I? And tribal villages, did I turn them off? Huh. I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't quite remember. I may have left them on, but then it would surprise me that I would not have any camps. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that for now. It's sad that I only got to do this much, but apparently, you know, dinner preparations do need another hand. So I can't record any more of this. I mean, I could tell them fuck off, but you know. So, next episode we are probably going to start improving some of these tiles down here, and I'm going to probably settle this city up there as my second city, because I think that is where I would probably... Yeah, this is... Oh, no, wait, there is a barbarian camp. That is bad. I have not turned that off. Okay, that will make... That will make things a lot more interesting, obviously. It will make things a lot more interesting, you know, going over to North America and South America, there's gonna be a lot of barbarians there. A lot of them, because they're gonna be all alone over there, and, you know, there's gonna be pirates in the ocean. Ah, see, that's going to be really cool. I'm kind of glad now that I did not turn it off like in my other series. I'll just have to see if I can deal with this camp, because I might not be able to. I might have to build a slinger here just to protect myself from... I will just call these guys the Scots. You know, I will just call these guys, you know, Scotland. And I just have to conquer Scotland first. That is so cool. Okay, anyway, we're gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna return soon just so I can continue this, and I'm really pumped up and excited for this actually.